Alright, let's finish up round 2, day 2. It's the last day of the qualifiers. Well, it's not really qualifiers, it's just like the. What do you call it? Like, round 1, you have to qualify to top upper bracket round 2 by winning 3 in a row. And then in round 2, you have to win, well, not 3 in a row, like 3 out of 5 in one set. You have to do the same for like round 2 to get to the upper bracket finals. It's like there's a qualifying event. I guess not really qualifying. I don't know. It's like it kind of still makes sense. Let me see what I'm talking about. So like these are the rewards for the this is called Great League. I think Open. What's the other one called Open League? Basically, there's like 2 leagues you could enter: an upper league and like a lower league. Upper league is no limits. Lower league you got the cap on your rank. Then round 1 you can see like if you participate you get 10 crystals and it builds up to like 50. Round 2, number of wins you get like more crystals as well for more wins. So like A group is like the upper bracket, B group is the lower bracket. You can see here there's no like ranking here, but round 2 you have an upper lower bracket. So like 5 in a row upper bracket 150. I was mentioning this the other day too. 4 wins is like half of that. And then it's like slowly drops down 10 increments. But you have like a big jump in 4 and 5. Yeah, the boxes get fancy, you can see. So then on the lower bracket, if you lose every race, you get 15. 1 win is 20. And it goes slowly builds up to 100. Only 1 jump for the lower grade. But if you look at the final. A group is upper bracket finals. If you win, you get 3,000 crystals, and that's 2 10 rows. You get 5 character tickets and 5 support card tickets. And if you get second place, it goes down by 600 crystals, 1 ticket less. And then if you lose, which is third place, you get like 1,800. I mean, so you could say like. It drops pretty severely, 600 each time. Yeah, this is a once in a month PvP, man. But this is the upper bracket. So let's take a look at lower bracket. If you win in lower bracket, you can see that winning in lower bracket is the same reward, maybe like a little bit more money, than losing in the upper bracket. So you do not want to be in the lower bracket if you can help it, because you might not be last place. Even if you might get lucky with a matchup, you might get second place. It's like 600 more crystals. But if you fall to group like lower bracket and you lose, you get less and less crystals. So if you somehow fall to lower bracket because you don't qualify for the upper bracket finals and you don't get first, the crystal amount is like such a big difference. You can see like last place in lower bracket 1200, 300 more for second, 300 more for first, right? But losing in top bracket, you already start at the crystal amount, the same ticket amount, and it goes up. So even if you're not super serious, or you're like you don't want to be super hardcore, but you want to like kind of casually PvP, you still want to aim for 3 wins in 1 set in round 2, and that guarantees you into the upper bracket finals. And even if you lose, you're in the money, right? You're in the big rewards. That's what you want to aim for. Okay, so I tried to retrain Turbo like once today. I was out movie, so I didn't have time to play. But so we're gonna run with the same turbo. I actually had like a turbo with like amazing inheritance events, like all the skills I could want. And then the stats failed. I got like 200 less stats and everything. I was like, oh my god, how did that go so poorly? And then I gambled on the Shinzawa event for the double healing for free, and then that failed right in year 3. Because at that point, I just I had to gamble because the run wasn't going well. And I lost that gamble, so we kind of just. It was basically. It was over. So she became like a UB6. I'm just like, there's no way I'm gonna put a UB6 over a UA. I mean, it is what it is. I was already like kind of tired of training for this month. It would have been really cool to have like like a turbo with every single thing maxed out, because that was like the run, and then the stats didn't quite make it. So this is just your everyday Uma things, like a perfect skill run, and then the stats are not perfect. Well, a perfect stats run, you have no skills. Very common. Very common outcome for this game. Yeah, you get used to it. But it does get a little frustrating when you're like trying to bring the maximum you can bring. Like, you're like, you want to aim for the best, right? But you do it for a long time, like the whole month, right? And then you almost get it, you fail. It does tilt me sometimes, but it's very rare now. Like, I'm only like upset if I don't have something close to good. If it's not fully perfect, I'm okay with it. I'm like more okay with it now. But if I don't even have like a competitive character, I get mad. Because like if I can hit like within 90% of what I'm looking for, I'm generally okay with it. Like I bring it for PvP. But if you can't even do that, your character's not competitive. It gets a little frustrating after a while because you're like, this game takes a lot of time. Let's see, UBA Jungle Pocket, no S distance, new character made 2026. That's 27. Yeah, so I think this was 2 days ago. I think this is Japan time. Some stuff in this game is auto-corrected to be US time. Like all of my gacha ban moves, even though I'm JP version, shows me based on my date, my time zone. I don't think these character ones are in my time zone because the amount of runs don't match up. So I think that's actually 2 days old now. No S distance. So this guy has characters, right? But no S distance, 0 wins. Like I keep saying, like the stats like just on first glance it looks fine. I'm sure the skills are okay. Well, I don't like that mid range, but still, they don't know. Without the S distance, it's like there's no hope. Until S distance, you actually can get wins. So this guy has like, I don't know how many runs he's done, because he should have like 80 runs. Well, 60 for sure if he raced all 3 days before today. But this only done like half of the races. There's some wins in here. And then he swapped out the other 2, I think. So I have no idea what else. But this Gentil actually dangerous. Guts is kind of high. Speed is really high. Int is a little low. Doesn't have the speed. What were you made? Beginning of the month? I think this is post-balance patch. Has a debuff skill. You have long distance speed skill. What the hell am I looking at? This is a PvP character, a daily PvP character. So that guy's not competitive at all. UB7 off over 5 wins, 9.1% win rate. Made 7, 8, like a week ago. Yeah, a week ago. I'm checking the clock. Well, all the enclosures have not been scary, so kind of whatever about that. S intelligence, S speed, UB8. Why is the rating lower? Because this is kind of about what I have. They say he has way more speed, so he must be missing those skills. Why is the rating so low? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You have a ton of those skills. Why is your rating so bad? Yeah, why am I UA and you're not UA? Is that way less speed? Very strange. Anyways, that one might be dangerous. I think the rating is a lie. Because this one looks about the same like stats as the other one, roughly. And then she's a UA1. Okay, so both of these are kind of scary. She doesn't have the... Oh wow, she didn't get the almond eye golds at all. So she's the carry. That's kind of funny. If I lose to this character, I'll be mad because this character is missing gold skills. And this one does have it, but both the paces are scary. I think there's no other super runner but me, so Gentil Donna has a good chance to fight for top 5 for ultimate. They saw on turbo. Yeah, oh, Gentil, do not fall behind the other people because we might need you to carry us in case the super runners make a mistake. Yeah, she's super blonde for that. Unlucky. Yeah, it's my stream, so there's always a late start. Ah, Gentil is locked in the back. Is she blocked? She's losing speed, I think. Oh my gosh, she's the worst of all of them. Turbo, get your ultimate? I think we passed the ultimate. This is not good. Gentil is out of the race. If the super runners can maintain this lead, that's good. It looks like, according to the upper preview, they're not closing in. They don't manage to push up. Wait, one of them is close. I think she's too close though. We need like... we need Turbo to not creep Suzuka. Suzuka needs to get the ultimate, but I think they're too close. So we might lose. Yeah, we're not far ahead enough. Because I think the turbo lace will affect this Suzuka by being like super lazy. Look at them coming now. The cases. Ah, we might be losing this one. He's too close. They're too close. I don't think Suzuka has enough skills at the end. But he should already pass. At least that is worth rating. Man, the Chronogenesis one, I'm upset. I was just saying, like, that's some garbage. God, how did Gentil lose the beginning? These commentators curse. You know, every time you say this shit and then it happens, you're like, fuck, dude. Man. You don't even have the goat skills. Yeah, that's bad luck. This guy had like so many skill points, he couldn't even spend it all. Because he couldn't hit the gold stuff. Because all of those greens are like like some of these are worthless. Like actually everything besides the right turn is useless. All these greens are worthless. Like this guy just had so many skill points, he couldn't spend it at all. Man, that's what a horrible way to start today's race. Hate to see it like that. Those characters are not perfect, you know. Like I was talking right before the race, you know, you try to make the perfect build, but, you know, you don't really get it, and then you still lost to that. That one is like probably the least perfect looking build. You can't even buy all the skills they want. We still lost to them because of the placement, like the positioning, the positioning competition. Because if you don't place top 5 for a pacer or runner, you don't get skill activations. No S distance, Chronogenesis. This is a regular runner. No, it's a pacer Barushina. I don't think she can really do this track though. She doesn't have acceleration. And all of her awakening skills I think are Mayo stuff. Yeah, you can see like this, if there's Mayo, it gets even more increase. It's like, so her skills are not they work on any track, but just better on Mayo. So she's like a Mayo character. He's not really gonna do anything, and then no S distance on this. So this guy's not competitive at all. The other guy's a super runner, Suzuka, 60 races, only 3 wins. What happened? Yeah, so this guy has all the right green skills. Has like the full package of heritage skills. One heal. Yeah, okay. So I think the reason why this one is losing because he didn't bring the Myono Top Gun healing. You need the healing. Well, let's see. Maybe the teammates are super strong. You ate 2 Gentil donuts. Does look good. 16.7 win rate. Oh, okay. This guy looks like he knows what he's doing. 55. Wow, 55% rate, 90% top 3. A3 Chronogenesis. Everything is double circle. Holy shit! This guy has even beyond the full package here. Oh man, this one is really scary. What kind of build is it? Is it a Highlander one? Double, okay, double. Oh my god, I think this is the scariest build I've seen in this entire month. This one right here. It's like 404 speed skill, double circle, has like a crazy amount of inherited stuff. I see. This guy is a monster, this player. Like his, how good are his parents? He's pretty average, very good grandparents. Average grandparent. This is kind of average. Very good grandparent again. This one, okay, the grandparents are the same. So overall quality of the parents is high. Not the best, but it's pretty high. Oh, I don't know if we can beat this. So if we need like Suzuka to pull out the panic attack, and then we will be okay. When Suzuka panics right here, she should have enough stamina. Assuming the panic doesn't last very long, it's a good timing. What would happen is like she will run faster than normal and just pull so far ahead that the leaders can catch up. But the problem here is that the Neurogenesis, her stats and her skill set is like so strong that like I don't think we can actually pull away from her because she has so many skills. Double A start, it's fucking over. Oh, we lost. Like the two people that are late start are the two important people. So like, and the Turbo is like the weakest on the team. Like, I couldn't get her build. I couldn't fix her build. Gentil's out of this race because the late start. The ultimate for her. Suzuka the late start. We might even get passed by the others. I'm hoping we don't, and the other Suzuka runs out of stamina. We have just less. The late start is the late start is extra bad because we can't like pull far ahead enough because yeah, we don't, because we start late, we don't run enough. We lose that time to run the track. But then like right now the leaders are not really, I mean the paces are really showing up in the top camera. She doesn't get to the middle. Okay, she's already moving forward. Oh, we lost. Too close.
ちょっとかかり気味かもしれないです。一息つけるといいですが。第4コーナーを進んで直線に向かう。
kind of far.
直面です。この直線で勝負が決まるとじりじり詰める8番クロノジェネシス。さあ、
Was it really far from the fence?
8番クロノジェネシス食らいついていく。20を通過。3番サイレンススズカリードは4馬身。
Oh look! Oh shit! We did it! Oh man, we did it! Even with a late start, like that, Chronogenesis is like the strongest I've seen of all of them. No, it's like, it's funny because like now I don't sound credible because like we've seen like other ones and we've actually like had trouble with some of them and they don't look nearly as strong as that one. So and then we had like a double late start. I wonder what happened because like everything here is like double circles, which is crazy. This is 120 more speed, 60 more power, 60 more stamina, and how many paces are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, luckily she didn't get the extra power from this one, because you need like 6 people running the same kind of people. There's like so many skills here. It's insane. Wait, what is this? Why is that not? Oh, she's missing a goat skill. What? Alright. I take it back. It's not perfect. But I would do it. Because like the still in love skill is so good for a middle leg skill. Because you get used to all of it. Yeah, but she didn't have it though. Yeah, I was blinded by all the greens. They got like a ton of stuff you normally don't see. But it's really hard to get. I like just like a foreign super runner setup. For super runner, 5 paces. So there's only one pacer who gets to have 5 here. Hopefully it's mine. Like if Gentil is in 5th, that Gentil has a chance. I think Chrono Genesis might have a chance in 6th place, if he has like the Ultimates doesn't have the requirement, but then you do have all the gold and white skills that get like knocked down and don't have right position. EB7 S distance 15%. This is a very bad record. S power, S speed. I think the guts being that low is killing this character's record. EB4, why is it so low? Power is a little bit low. This is a welfare deck. Or like a more casual, not casual, nice competitive. This person doesn't have the card power. Okay. 5 point something percent. And then their Quintadano has no Estes, so he's not really that competitive to be a good team. Double super runner with Donna. This is the same setup I run. Pretty decent amount of wins. I think roughly about the same performance as mine. Speed is a little low without speed. Let's see, then the other super runner. You a super runner? You are UB6 Katsuragi Ace. Has a pretty decent deck. Record is way worse than this is the Driver. Yeah, I think that Katsuragi Ace originally was like rated higher, but I think the super runner is still like Ballroom Captain City. No one really has that character. But I think we did see one. Wow, this Gentil is terrible with it. Why is that? Your speed is good, power is fine. What are you missing? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, because the guts doesn't really help here. I think the skill activations are more useful. So when you're like running at where Japan is right now, the skill points are so high, you want more gold skills. So you should have borrowed the combo cross. I don't know. I'm like surprised the record is so bad for that player, for his character. I'm not gonna dig too deep until we just watch what happens. They store on turbo, not again.
誰が先頭に抜け出すか注目しましょう。
At least there's like other super runners to keep Suzuka honest. Even though Turbo does that, when you are facing up against the Katsuragi, so my Suzuka probably won't slack. I think what Turbo is not. Turbo might be taking the lead, even though she's Suzuka is trying to get the lead. Gonna hit Turbo ultimate. Gentil is not in top either, so I think he lost positioning for Suzuka. Turbo's gonna hit an ultimate right now. What? Oh, did we lose first for a split second and the ultimate didn't trigger? That's some garbage. We need Turbo to stay ahead and lock out the ultimate from the opponent. I think he's gonna do. Gentil is already here, which is really cool. Normally she loses, but I guess it still happens. We have a really good middle leg fighting. Sometimes the Gentil didn't even trigger ultimate. I think because it'll trigger the first half, you don't get the second half Okay, I guess. Wow, it seemed like the opponents were just way weaker than us. Like, one of them wasn't that strong, but the other one, like I was saying, the record is so low. Why this Gentil has a terrible record? The power isn't that bad. We don't have Awakening, anyone else's ultimate, but those are for like acceleration, dude. 2, 3, 4. Well, whatever. Yeah, because it has to be like I must be. I'm not like looking exactly what the skills. I'm just counting the amount, but they must be missing a critical like middle leg skill here and there. They do have the almond eye ones. Maybe you're missing something else.
6番人気は5番
Super runners 5 paces 1.
ライバルたちは強力ですが、構想を期待したいですね。王道の距離で構想が期待できますね。
Oh, it's the Satono crown. Wow, triple S, S power, S speed, S intelligence. Intelligence is so low. This must be a 0 intelligence setup. Yeah, it is. 4 speed, 1 stamina. Flash. Is this before the patch? No, it's way after. What in the world? Maybe this guy doesn't have enough cards. I don't think she has built-in. Oh, she does have built-in acceleration. I don't know why it's not really mentioned. There must be some kind of positioning thing in here that makes it like hard. Okay, I think that says you have to be like in the middle of the pack when you're like in the final leg. That might be hard. Chronogenesis, no S distance. Is it also the same deck? What the heck? Yeah, this guy has a Ramon. Ramon's fine. Okay, so that guy's not competitive. Gentil also not doing so good. That guy is like almost on. He has like cards, but they're like kind of outdated. He's like a tier below where he needs to be competitive. I'm getting the impression that he didn't pull. This person didn't pull for the new scenario at all. And if they did, the luck was really. A1 off of S speed. Yeah, I mean, it's crazy to see that Alpha had no chance this month because of the super runners. 'Cause usually, like that character is like super good. See, Chronogenesis 34.5%. Almost ran all 3 days already. Not I think they swapped in a little bit later. We're doing out of 80 today. 25. Oh, 204 double circle. Went for the end game. I mean the final leg. Speed, skill. You brought the fire motion. Acceleration. You don't need it though. Yeah, I made this mistake. I think in year 1, because PvP is an acceleration game. You bring a bunch of acceleration, right? Thinking you got it. I brought like 3 or 4 accelerations, like 2 or 3 were gold ones. Right? And that character had a really bad performance that month because you don't get into position to accelerate soon enough. I think that character might be missing middle leg skills because if you can't keep up with the opponents, it doesn't matter how much acceleration you have, because you have a max speed. You might hit your max speed instantly, but then like the opponent already been running at their max speed away from you for a longer time. So unless your max speed is higher, which is really hard to do, yeah, you don't really want to be too slow getting into the final leg. Because it's funny when you watch the Uma tubers now, they're like, yeah, you need opening skills and middle leg skills and final leg skills. Like, okay, you just need areas. Okay. But you basically need like a good balance. Can't be lacking anywhere.
各馬娘揃って綺麗なスタートを切りました。
誰が先頭に抜け出すか注目しましょう。
苦しい戦いを強いられている3番ジェンティル
Yeah,
ランナー
so the fire motion, that's part that the chronogenesis got is the acceleration skill really long time.
続きましたツインターボ早くも激しい
It's a final acceleration to random
1コーナーからそして2コーナーへ向かっていきます。
she doesn't need it because she already has built-in acceleration. That's why like Gentil, Yalna, and Chronogenesis, they both have their own acceleration. You don't need a break.
先頭から大きく離されて
I don't know. I don't think I got a late start. Gentil not on pack.
ジェンティルドンナそしてその後方には3番ジェンティルドンナ向こう正面に入って先頭はサイレンス鈴鹿
Suzuka pulling really far away. So if Suzuka is leaving Tobo behind,
続
Tobo
くツ
didn't
インターボ
have
5馬身離れて7番クロノジェネシスそして4番ジェンティルドンナ5番手に3番ジェンティルドンナそしてその外を回って2番クロノジェネシスそれを見るように9番ジェンティルドンナその後3馬身開いてサトロクラウン2馬身3馬身開いてオルフェーブリ
hope she doesn't
3
run
番
out.
ジェンティルドンナ果たしてどうでしょうか
焦っているみたいですね。前
海の星空が越えて先へ
At least Suzuka doesn't have it. They don't have the power
内から来る
acceleration.
か外から来るか最後の局面
No
です
more
勝負は最後
competition.
の直線に持ち越されたまだ差があるここから先
We're
頭
much closer to the chance of Gentil. The only reason why Gentil will lose here is because
2番の舞台はこれから坂がある抜け出すのはサイレンス鈴鹿だが後続も追いつ
Gentil
い
keep
て
triggering skills, which looks like she
完全
is.
に抜け出した残り2角
She'll be
2番
fine.
争いはサイレンス鈴鹿
Yeah, good competition for
Gentil
really putting in so much energy in that race. That panic was really like when your character panics, it's like they keep rolling to like so. I think it's like the moment you go panic mode, it uses grit to roll, getting out of panic. If you keep feeling the roll, they stay in panic. And the longer you stay in panic, the more stamina you use. And if you use too much, you actually run out of like. I think like this happened to Suzuka on day 1 or day 2 of this month's PvP. She actually ran out of stamina. So like the moment she used the ultimate, she ran out of stamina. So you see her like no longer lean forward. She actually runs like straight with her back straight. So it's like jog. Width lowers the panic chance to like 8%. 8% is the lowest. And then you just keep and then it's like there's an X amount of duration. There's like a minimum time and a maximum time, and you in between it they roll to get out of Sometimes panic is good if you have enough stamina. The other time is really bad because you don't have stamina. But when it's good though, it makes like runners impossible to catch.
まずまずの仕上がりですね。
I don't know if this is true. Like from my own experience, I rather see early panic than late panic because you could get an early panic and then they heal. Supposedly, I think that makes it better. I'm not sure if this is true or not. This is what I noticed. Every time I panic early and then get the gold heal, they finish the race with no problem. But I'm seeing times when like they heal and then get a panic and then they have like much more problems. I don't know if this is actually the game mechanics, but that's what I've noticed myself in the game. So for me personally, I rather see early panic and then like heal it off rather than like a late panic. Like this person has no S for any of his stuff. He's running, he has no cards. So this guy's power is weaker. I think this person's been skipping the gacha maybe, or he's not really playing that much. That's not competitive. Nice nature. We lost to a nice nature on day 1, I think. You can't really control panic. So, yeah. Oh yeah, the Gentil had like triple S, right? But the stats are really bad. The UA, nice nature. This is honestly amazing. It's double like green speed, 304 double circle. Looks great, but she's like, I don't think she has acceleration. Am I wrong about that? Oh, she does. I think the thing about between is that the acceleration timing is very RNG. They don't have like the nice timing with all the other characters. But we've lost to a nice nature, but her win rate really bad. Maybe she doesn't have enough middle lane skills. 5 motion, a stamina is kind of poor. We have healing. We don't. What in the world? What was your El Shakur skill? Chronogenesis, UA2, the stats look fine. I keep borrowing a Ondan card, that's surprising. This card was on this part of the discount banners. It was very good to roll for her. And I think she was also like, it was either like I think it was a new scenario or it was half anniversary, like one of those celebrations where it's like, you know it's a power cup and you want to roll it. He doesn't have that card. He has Airship, which is a new scenario thing. That's very surprising. The win rate is like kind of, it's a new character though. 26.7 for 4 wins out of 15. Is this scary? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, you only have 11. What are you missing? Is this only 11? Yeah? I think he did. It's only this person didn't buy it. I don't really see it. It might be the Heart and Soul skill from the special 8 card. Get it as a free skill in this scenario, though. He didn't buy it. Oh no, this is a good
これは位置取りが熾烈になりそうですね。
期待通りの結果を出せるか。一番人気クロノジェネシス。サイレンス鈴鹿快調に飛ばして行きます。先頭はサイレンス鈴鹿安心で飛ばして行きます。2番手の位置で先頭を伺うのはツイッター。2個の3番手、4番手には1番。差がなくファインモーション。1コーナーからそして2コーナーへ向かっていきます。前から大きく開きました。
ごめんは飛ばせ。
自分のペースを保っているようですね。
先頭サイレンス鈴鹿レースはよどみなく進んでいます。 先頭から大きく離されて2番手はツインスター大きく離れて2歩のブルー2馬身3馬身開いて1番ジェンティルドンナ後ろ9番ジェンティルドンナ2コーナー回って向こう方面順位を振り返っていきます依然先頭はサイレンス鈴鹿続きましたツインスター大きく離れて2歩のブルー1番ジェンティルドンナ4番手
The more that
離れ
like
て9番
Silva
ジェンティ
pushes
ルドン
away
ナ
from
さら
Silva,
には
the
クロノ
higher
ジェネシ
chance
ス
that
1馬身離れてファ
Silva
インモー
shows
ション
up.
大きく離れ
Early
てナイスネイチャーその後ろからオルフェーブルサイレンス鈴鹿先頭を進みますがこれは正解でしょうか
going to get close to half the single ultimate
サイレンス鈴鹿
now.
海を星空の越えて先へ
続いて
We might get away from
進んで直線へ向かう
the
勝負どころ最後の直線へとかけていきます
じりじり詰める1番ジェンティルドンナ
looks like the nice
これから
picture.
先頭を捉えることが出てくるのかさあいよいよ直線だどのタイミングで誰が仕掛け
I
る
think
の
the reason for that is like this, because he's the only late surgeon. Late surgeon skills require people to
残
be
り200
high.
サイレンス鈴鹿このまま最後まで行ってしまうのかサイレンス鈴鹿足を捉え
Just barely manages to win. I think if it was 50 more meters,
たのはサイレンス
Gentil
鈴
would
鹿
have passed.
ライバルに打ち勝ち見事大きな1勝を手にしました2着は1番
景色
Yeah, so like,
が彩られていくみたい
so the balance in Japan is really weird now. So for a long time, the late soldiers were really bad. Like, there were no good skills, and like, they were just weaker in closes. And then there was like a power shift, so that the late soldiers got a lot of amazing skills and cards, and much better acceleration, duration skills. So then all the end closers became worse than the late soldiers. We stopped doing end closers. We're kind of still in that era right now. Like on the whole, end closers are not good, but because all Fulva is so strong, because of her own built-in skills, that's why like she is still around. You almost don't see other end closers unless there's like a final leg straight. Going into the final legs are straight, and then you can bring like the end closer, acceleration, gold skill, and that makes like a new one more competitive. But like usually it's still off over being better. But the thing is like the only benefit an end closer has over a late soldier is that their skills are usually like 4th position to 9th position. Right? Anything below like top 40 or top 50% is fine for them. So you know, whether they're in last or whether they're closer to the middle, they can activate all their skills. But a late soldier can't do that. Some of their skills are like you need to be between 4th and 7th. If you fall to 8 or 9, you can't trigger any skills because those skills require you to be in the middle of the pack, not in the back. Right? Because that race, Nice Nature was the only late soldier. She probably had a bunch of skills she couldn't activate, so she never caught up. Yeah, team composition is important in PvP. Like, I brought this team to stop the end closes, but I can't cover everything. I'm just like praying for good luck on the matchups.
ちょっと厳しいメンバーですが健闘を期待したいですね
My internet, please. I just want to look at stats. Oh my god, that win rate. 68.6% wins, 91.4 in top 3, S intelligence, S speed, 4, amazing stamina, and wow, this is crazy. Like double speed, double power deck with almost 1700 stamina is disgusting. Stamina turn? Looks like you have stamina turns. Not that many. Okay. Oh, what the fuck is this? Why do you have so many green skills? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. But he has all the goals. You have like so many skill points, you just bought everything. That's disgusting. That one is probably stronger than the other one I mentioned earlier today. The other one kind of looked like this, but they was ended up actually missing some skills. This one is missing none. Gross. Who's your teammate? Super Runner Suzuka. Wait. It is a only 5.7 win rate. Probably because the Chronogenesis is destroying everybody. And it has your own turbo. Okay. S intelligence, S speed, bad stamina. You have more wins than the Suzuka? What in the world? Huh? Well, that turbo looks better than mine already, just from a quick glance. UB3, no S distance. S distance, UB8. But there's too many super runners, so she has no chance. UB8, S intelligence, S speed, 50% win rate, but your win rate overall is bad. This one has less skill points than the other one. Okay, I think we're worried about the double super runner Chrono team. He's like my mirror, but I have Gentil and he has Chrono. I don't know what's gonna happen here. Whoever takes the lead sets the pace of the race. Gentil can get to what in the world? Oh, like that bot that just came in. OBS is like possible ban evader monitoring. No, it's okay, ban next. I didn't know there was like OBS was in my plugin. Like it's able to tell me this is a potential ban evader. What the fuck? How do you know that? Where's my internet? Come back to? Oh, there we go. Wait, why did it pop up the store for me? What? What? I don't know. Alright, so what was I saying? So the opponent that's actually scary is the Suzuka Turbo Chronogenesis team. He's running the same team I am. I think his turbo looks better than mine already from a quick glance. I didn't look too deep into the Suzuka. So basically, whoever super runner is in the front has a chance of winning. Wow, my characters are not favored according to the... Why is the UV8 Turbo #1 popular? She actually might run out of stamina when I think about it. Maybe we're okay. His stamina is really low. Yeah, 1400 is too low, so the Suzuka might be the problem, but the Turbo has more wins than the Suzuka. This guy, it doesn't make any sense. The stamina is so important for a super runner. They burn it at like an insane rate. No lace slot, that's good. We take the lead. We don't, that's bad. Are we triggering the runner combo? Panic on Suzuka, that might be okay. Oh, this is bad. What the heck happened? Wow, we triggered no skills for Suzuka. So you see how the opponents ran to this side ramp? Like that's the runner combo. Suzuka didn't trigger. Oh, and then there's like so many super runners. Whoever's on 5th is the one who... Oh, anyway, we avoided late start, but it's bad. So the turbo took the opponent's turbo took the... Oh, this is super bad. Super runners out of the race. Gentil's not even in 5th place. The Chronogenesis all activated. We don't have a chance. Unless all turbo passes the other turbo for no reason, and then takes the final legs, which might happen because the other turbo has less stamina. Oh, let's go. Turbo, pass her. One more skill activation. We did it, I think. Oh, we did it. We passed her. We got all the acceleration skills. Here comes the Chrono Genesis. So fast. Holy shit. Turbo's so far away from the gate, so we have to pass the other turbo. Our turbo doesn't have any final legs. We're kind of done. We got one thing from turbo, but it's not enough. Oh, maybe it's enough? Oh shit, we did it? Let's go. I did not expect that. That was super ugly. If I'm gonna be honest, that is a very ugly race. Ugly for me. I think it was beautiful for the opponent. Until the end, it was very ugly for them. Because our turbo has like less acceleration in the opening leg. Didn't get her ultimate. But then for no reason, Turbo's like, I got this shit. The game cannot process what happened. So it gave me an error. No, I think my internet is just being stupid. I broke the game. Turbo broke the game. Yeah, so like everything that the way the game works, Turbo should not have won. Because she didn't get anything. I'll take the win, but damn, I didn't expect that. That was very close. Okay, yeah, we didn't. Oh. Okay, yeah, we did win. That was the race. Nice. They recorded it. That's good. I thought I lost, you know. That's so funny. I can't explain that. Like, if I was the other person, I would have been really mad. Like, what the heck, dude? This guy, I was ahead of him the whole time. I wonder if the characters panic. I can't see them panicking. Maybe the characters panic, run out of stamina. Yeah, but because so there were so many super runners. I don't know which Chrono Genesis was able to get the skill activations, but like the super runners pushed each other to run so fast, we gained so much distance that like even though the Chrono Genesis hit her like amazing acceleration timing, we would just have so much distance in front of her that she never caught up. Bro, what is this? What is it? Oh my god, it's being so slow. The game is like still trying to figure out why Turbo won, I guess. Let me in. Yeah, the OBS is showing up as red. It's turning yellow. Let me in the game. That green, so it should let me in soon. I get like hiccups so bad internet. We have a super runner double pace chaser super runner team, I think. You're a super runner. You are Kataragi Ace, not S distance, not competitive. Really poor win rate, as you can see. The team is the double pacers, no S distance, no S. No, that guy is not a. No S distance, no S distance. No, and okay, we have one S distance. Swimsuit, Gold City. Power is really bad though. This guy maybe didn't roll for the scenario stuff, or his gacha went really poorly. I don't think she has acceleration though. Cause like, I remember her being like a pretty strong new character. But I don't think she'll build an acceleration. But she is competitive. But it's not really an opponent in this race. Because she's the only one with the S distance, and late surges are not favored in this one. Oh my god, they start. But like, because the none of them have S distance, like, it should be pretty free. We were just like 10% stronger and faster. I say that, but this Katsuragi Ace is like ahead of us with no S distance. Turbo for some reason didn't run past her. I think Suzuka blocked to push the Turbo to third place. I don't like seeing my team briefing themselves. I think the Katsuragi tried to pass Suzuka, but she didn't have no speed to do it. Gentil doesn't get an ultimate because she's being blocked by all the weaker opponents. And sometimes they feel unlucky. They might get a skill activation and put them next to your character, but then they have like less top speed than you, right? So they end up slowing down after the skill activation goes away. It is really annoying. Where's the Katsuragi Ace in front? What the hell? Turbo, you need to win this one. One more activation, Turbo. Oh my god, what is happening? What the heck? She doesn't even have S distance. This is some bad luck happening right now. Oh no, what in the world? Oh my god. Alright, it's up to Gentil to win here. But it's not my Gentil. What the fuck? I shouldn't have lost it! Okay, I'm Superman. This is the type of race you don't like seeing happen. They're not strong. What is this shit? No S distance, bro. You don't even have speed skills. Oh no, this is the worst result! What is this shit? You gotta be kidding me. No, this is all wrong. Okay, the game is like... Is this the Turbo victory text? I got text already? Those people have no business winning. But I guess it's like, oh, Turbo should have won. I mean, give you a... That's some garbage. I hate seeing that. Normally when like, you know when you lose against a strong opponent, it makes sense. That doesn't make any sense. It happens like once every so often. So it's like, it's just the RNG in this game. Man, it sucks to see. UA2 Chronogenesis. Why do you have Goshen skill? Are you a random daily PvP character? You're not. Oh my gosh, you have so much acceleration. Why do you need all this acceleration? 36% win rate? Is the rest of your team 0 win rate? What the hell is this? Are you a debuffer? So this guy's hiding his record. But these two are not competitive. But the win rate must be the highest. That's bad. Like, this character has too much acceleration. Acceleration is probably from the Miracle Guts. And there she is. And then this is from Simile Resolve. It's not really built correctly. It's too acceleration focused, not enough speed skills. Even though you get a big acceleration to your max speed, you're like in the back of the race. UA1, October, Gentil Dana, 1.6 already. That is so bad. The intelligence too low. You don't have the middle link skills. Don't really have the... Actually, no, your inheriting skill. Oh my goodness, this is the carry. Wow, so if you have 1200 intelligence, it's too low now. Like the win rate's like night and day. They're like pretty equal in power, and I'm sure this guy built the same deck and the same stuff.
どんよりスタートです。
Oh my god.
各馬娘揃って綺麗なスタートを切りました。
みんな集中してましたね。好レースが期待できそ
See
う
them
で
running
す。
to the
期待
side,
通りの
and
結
they're
果を
gonna
出
get
せる
run
か。
back again.
1番
That's
人
the
気アグネスタキオ。サイレンス鈴鹿快調に飛ばして行きます。先頭はサイレンス鈴鹿単身で飛ばして行きます。2
good on
番
like
手の位置で先頭を伺うのはツインター。大きく離れて5番ジェンティルドンナ、3番ジェンティルドンナ優勝。1コーナーから2コーナーへ向かう。前から大きく開きました。
They might run too far from them.
後方の馬娘が差し返せるのか気になる開きです。
ここで先頭はツインター、続いてサイレンス鈴鹿、さらには3番
Early in that race against those weak.
さらに5番ジェンティルドンナ、2馬身差アグネスタキオ、1馬身離れて2番クロノジェネシス、向こう上面に入って先頭からしんがりまでおよそ
Oh yeah, it's like
順位を振り返って
this reminds me
現在
of
1番手
like
は
the
サイ
very
レンス
first
鈴鹿、
DVT
続きましたツインタ
I had
ー、
like
さらに3
triple
番
S
ジェンティルドンナ、
ring
その後ろから5番
character
ジェンティルドンナ、その後か
I
ら
lost
4
to a
番ク
rank
ロノジェネシス、
B
内にはアグネスタキオ、外から1番2番クロノジェネシス、そしてその内グランガレグリア、その後ろからイン
There's
レ
more
ー
of that.
ア
That
グネ
last
スタ
race
キオ、
basically.
果たしてどうでしょうか。
They're like a couple of tiers above, then you lose.
前との距離が気になるのでしょ
They
うか。
can't even have S.
海の星空の声で先
I love that screenshot.
依
It
然と
was
して
like
サイレンス
it
鈴
was
鹿、先頭
traumatizing.
から大きく離されて2番手はツインター、第4コーナーカーブ。
It was really far ahead. I don't think Gentil can catch up with this distance. We'll see.
最終コーナーを曲がって最初に駆け抜けてきたのはサイレンス
We'll
鈴鹿。
be buffing ourselves as the second part of both of them. Those are the guts company.
先頭は依
And
然
that's Gentil cut.
3番手争いは
Oh, maybe not. Well, that skill she should have.
サイレンス鈴鹿。
That skill right there is like a 0.25 white
私
skill.
こそ勝者私こそ最強よろしく
Later on, there will be certain white skills that are like basically half, well, like a little bit better than half a. You know, it's better than half. You really want the 0.25 tier skill. They're like this amazing.
参りましょ
No, this loss still feels bad. We never should have lost that. We have a strange looking team here.
8番人気は8番サイレンス
Well,
鈴
it's
鹿。
only green journey.
元気がないですね。
3.6 win rate. Would be fast. What do you have my guts? You going for golden, summoning speed skill? You don't really. It's not that good. Let's see. Chrono Genesis 21.8. You have less wins than the. What is this Dream Journey's acceleration then? I said nothing. Huh? Actually, you have like no, you have the inherited acceleration, right? No, then you have the. Yeah, I don't think this works because I think Admire Vegas is like final corner, and the final corner is a kind of lame. But win rate's better than the Chrono Genesis, which is very confusing. Why is that? You have a similar stack. Your stamina is way better here. Wasting accelerations, wasting skill points on bad accelerations. You have a tap density. You a super runner? You are. Stamina's a little low, high guts. Yeah, strange team. Yeah, I was like, was that a tap dance with a Dream Journey? And it was. You age until Donna. Win rate is horrible. Why is this so bad? 204 speed skill. Right in the middle of the leg power is not good. Use the cut, no wins. Are you a super runner? You are. Why you have no wins? Got the healing, got the acceleration. I think she has too much acceleration. I think she has too much acceleration in the beginning, not enough speed skills to pull away, maybe. You don't really need 2 gold accelerations, but he has the deck to do it. Okay, at least this person's Chronogenesis is carrying. Really high top speed with an S, and speed and power. That's really high. He has his own flying motion. 404 went for the final leg stuff. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to feel about these people who don't respect their leg, but I guess it kind of makes more sense for Chronogenesis because final leg power is a little weaker than Gentil. I feel like if you can't catch up to the super runners with the double gold middle leg skills from Almond Eye, you're not gonna use that final leg skill. You're not gonna be there. You won't make it. Guess we'll see. I mean, that one looks okay. Lace on turbo stop, dude. Did I have a lace on that race I lost? Against like the non... Oh, I didn't. No, I did. No. I did have a lace but I didn't catch up to the A speed. This cat has nowhere. Yeah. Like you see this, oh, forget the ultimate for, wow, Gentil's in 5th. See like the Suzuka running past the other Suzuka. The other Suzuka had a better ultimate, but there's more acceleration. We have like way more speed. Hopefully we can stay on Edo code. Double out of this race, tap that up. The other Suzuka might still catch up. I think the top 10 stamina is too low. The other Suzuka maybe, but like I said, she invested too much in acceleration. And for my experience running Super Runners, you want like all the speed you can get. You want to have like skills whatever. You just want to be so far ahead that you may not be. Nobody else in the race basically, but you never get something complete. That's what Suzuka is doing now. So far ahead, none of the paces even show up on the top. Gotta go. I don't even think Gentil will have to go. We got some activations for Suzuka. No. All that's good at the end. If you look at the rankings, I don't even... Who's in 3rd through 5th? Yeah, you see like the Chronogenesis barely makes it to 5th place because her like middle leg is so bad. Yeah, like the other super runners, they don't even like they even though they have no chance of winning because the super runners are like what's it called? You do not first, you don't win, right? There's no comeback mechanic. But because they're like they ran so far ahead that the Chronogenesis doesn't cut up. And then you see Gentil, because I'm building her with a ton of middle leg skills, even though she can't win, she's still second. Because like when a super runner has everything going their way, it just feels impossible to beat them. That's why in the old days, you brought your own super runner sometimes to like make the other one tired. But they don't get tired. Totally new. Everything looks good besides I guess the end and guts could be higher. With this deck, I think it's doable. It's a very good deck. Why is it a UB 8? This is usually like a UA plus deck. 3 or 4 speed skills, all the hurdles for speed except for this one, which is a hybrid skill. Double circle, right turn. See, like this one, this guy knows to focus on the middle leg to catch up. It's okay, but we don't know how good it is going on. Until done at 28.3%. This, I think this one. I mean, the idea is good, but he doesn't have enough skill points to get 8 in double circle. It's okay. Yes, maybe he was seeing some gold skill now. That's all the skills you can get. It's good. And the Chrono Genesis is probably built with the same thing in mind. Holy shit. Why are there so many greens? This must have been a really good run. You don't have the middle distance speed skills. That's like, not having that is like a big loss in distance. This one must have hit short, but that's a lot of skills you don't need to buy, but you have nothing else to buy. So that team is probably, the Genesis might be a problem, same with the Gentil. Regular Tomo Cross, Got Guts. This deck could probably push way better than this. I don't think she has acceleration for this track. 16%. No guts again. I think this guy's building his house as well. See, Ines Fujin, back guts again. So I think this, like, I'm not looking at anything else too closely because stats are kind of low. Because the stats are so good, and now having bad stats is it's not a good look for your chances. The stats can keep up. Because everyone who's like competitive has like max stats, right? Or near max.
今スタートが切られました各馬娘綺麗なスタートを切りました
これは位置取りが熾烈になりそうですね
Is that like late start for the runners every race besides the one that I
快調に飛ばしていきますさあ花に立ったのはサイレンススカこのままリードすることができるか先頭から大きく離されて2番手はツインターボ3番手にはアイネスフージンそしてその外から行ったのは6番ジェンティルドンナ第1コーナー回って第2コーナー先頭から後方まで
position I think that's it.
自分のペースを保っているようですね
さあ先頭に立ちましたツインターボ続いて
Pick the ultimate for Gentil, he was fit.
アイネスフージン6番ジェンティルドンナ4番手さらには4番ジェンティルドンナその後ろから7番ジェンティルドンナ後からクロノジェネシス第2コーナーを抜けコースに入ります順位を振り返っていきます現在1番手はツインターボ続きましたサイレンススカその後アイネスフージンそしてその後方には6番ジェンティルドンナ
Turbo can pull away or Suzuka can go
ジェン
crazy.
ティルドンナその外並んで4番ジェンティルドンナそしてそのう
Pass
ちクロノジェ
Turbo,
ネシス
but Gentil is so close.
後からタマモクロ
Oh my god, I think there's no
勢い
way.
よく先頭行きます
This, I think it's up to our Gentil
どうで
to
しょうこの
win.
展開
ちょっとかかり気味かもし
They're
れない
too
です
close to the super.
タイミングがあればいいですが
さらにツインターボ
I don't think we can do it. I think
第
we
4コーナーターン
内から来るか外から来るか最後の局面です
自力で詰める6番
Who's position of Gentil?
さあいよいよ直線だどのタイミング
Turbo's still there. We get this competition on Gentil. I don't know. We can have like
これから差がある6番ジェンティルドンナ
let's compete. Let's compete on the wrong character. We're Paul Gentil. We're doing block.
8色は超えない6番
Gentil got blocked.
リードはリバシー
Yeah, I'm saying like the and the Gentil look pretty good. They just don't have perfect
実力を
skills.
生かなかったあるべき姿を必
I
ず取り
don't
戻
know
そう
how she got blocked in the middle. Because we got like a good position. But I guess we got boxed there. I was saying like he has the right idea about all the middle leg stuff. He has the what's it called? The combo? The what's it called? The inheritance skills from Summer, Taekyung, and Christmas Top Rose is really good for middle leg top class. He just has it because he bought that's what he's bringing. He's just like ignoring the acceleration inherited skills. But like, I have like the opposite. I don't have those characters. I'm bringing the acceleration skills and hoping for the middle ones to trigger.
ありがとうございま
See,
す
at least that loss made sense. Like, that guy would actually look like he knew what he's doing. Like this loss right here in race 2, that's something. Yeah, like that UA Gentil right there in like race 2 with like no S distance. Like nobody here besides the Go City had S distance. And we lost it. Like what? Yeah, that race we just had, the guy knew what he was doing. Can't really be mad at it. Lose to another competitive player who knows what he's doing. That's fine. take two with the same screenshot when I was talking? Oof, 3 wins. Honestly, like yesterday's record was like very unexpected. Like 3 5-0s in a row. I don't think my team is strong enough to be winning. We managed to do it yesterday. I think this is like closer to what I think my team is at. Like 3 out of 6, 3 here, 4 there. Well, because like the turbo is not complete. The Super Cut's not really complete either. But I think she's like a little bit more complete than the turbo. I think the... Should I double check? I feel like my Suzuka is missing late games. Not late game, late. Final leg skill. Double check. Are you missing stuff or am I crazy? No, she kinda has it. That's a middle leg one. That's acceleration. Yeah, her final leg is not amazing. We're missing the final straight runner skill. The super runner, tap dance, 75 races. The guy's almost done with the PvP session. The 0 wins. That's crazy. Why is it 0 wins? The stats look good. Are you missing skills? Okay, these are not double circles. You really need double circle speed for the super runners because you really need to pull ahead. You can't pull ahead, you can't win. A2, lots of skill points. So many skill points you buy useless skills. Why is... I guess it doesn't matter which ones are double circles because all of these don't trigger anyways. Oh my god, this character has a ton of skills. 44% run rate, 85.3 in top 3, 44, 84, he's like tied in power. As the middle leg stuff, one of them. Okay, this opponent is dangerous. Okay. Yeah, that Gentil I think is probably scarier than the other person. Pandora, UB5, the power is really low. The S power, I don't think that fixes it though. I think the S power is still not good enough. Because like, I think this pushes it to like 16 something, but we're at 17 something right now. Let's see, Satana Crown, no S distance. No S distance. So this guy's not competitive. Is his deck like? Yeah, he doesn't have any of the newer cards. Looks like he's maybe half a year behind. Or at least like the last scenario behind. But yeah, this team, the Chrono and the Gentil, they're super strong. It's surprising that the tap dance is the one with no wins. Probably because he's not double super runner. Single one. But she's there to like just to accept the pacing, I guess. But Gentil can't get to the front yet. That's bad. Can we break through? Where are you, Gentil? No, we are behind the Pandora. That's a few. I don't think Suzuka's gonna get past, but maybe. He's like really close. Oh no. Yeah, we don't get the ultimate. We're like the Gentil's the very. It's so old. This race is screwed. This is looking like the other race where like the Katsuragi Ace with the no top speed. Okay, Suzuka pushing back. He's like pulling my head somehow. It's not activating anything. Okay, we might be winning this right here. Because the paces are not low. Suzuka might be doing it. Look at her go, the Chrono Genesis. like really close to the fence. Chrono is kind of close. That's so scary. We do get a bunch of those skills right here for I don't know. We need like one more skill for Suzuka to win. Do you have it, Suzuka? You don't have it. Too late. Yeah. See, like, there is a 0.25 runner skill on the final straight. If Suzuka had it, she would have won. But that skill is not on a card. It is not on any of the good cards they can bring. It's on a parent. It didn't trigger for me. Yeah, so like, you know, 4 and 4, everything is double circle, which is disgusting. Yeah, good top speed. The one of the we might have lost to this skill. This is a 0.25 TM like 0.25 skill from TM Opera O, the New Year's one. Very amazing parent skill. We had a chance, but like I said, the Suzuka's not perfect. If she was perfect skill set, the one I could have gotten, she would have won in that condition. There's a skill right there built for the winning right there, but I don't have it. 40% win rate, chronogenesis, S speed, S have really bad power. Don't really have the speed skills. You look like you are not built for this track. That deck looks older. Like, hey, they don't have the new stuff. This is one scenario ago. S power, that's like bad results. And then, okay, so this guy's results are not very good. Won't dig too deep into it. The other person, no S distance on the Gentil Donna, S distance on the All Fervor, but there's too many super runners, so they're kind of not in the race. We have a regular Assailant Sky, which can't really do anything against super runners right now. So we should win this. I'd be very surprised if we don't win this. But then again, like, we just had a race where I shouldn't have lost either, and I lost this. So you never know this game. So we trigger the runner combo right now. You see them running back, they trigger it again. Suzuka triggers a little bit later. As long as we do it before the corner. We're back next to the fence. Okay, so like that combo you see, you guys can do it in Lobo in the second scenario. And all Haru release get that combo. The runners, if they have that combo, they're like really hard to stop release. Really long panic for Gentil Donna. At least longer than I was. That was actually probably a regular duration panic. You can see like, wow, the super runners do not get very far away. The panic on Gentil Donna is making her go crazy. She's already cut. But she might even pass the super runners before we even get to the final race. Look how close she is. I hate to see that. Well, I mean, since it's mine, it's fine. Yeah, I see, like, Suzuka doesn't even get there, like... The panic just made her too quick, way too fast. We got, like, a perfect downhill acceleration timing for Gentil Donna, which is very rare. Why is the other Gentil there, though? Okay, so because we panicked, if she runs out of stamina right here, we lose. But she's triggering so many skills that I think we're fine. Where was this last race? How did you get trapped behind the Pandora? What am I looking at? No S distance? Get out of here. Let's see. Mihono Bourbon, UA 9.1%. I think he just started his day. Oh, this is 55 only? I wonder if he swapped them in later on. Super Runner, Tatsuraki Ace, only 5.5. His stats look fine though. You're like missing speed skills, that's not good. Who's your last person? It is the Chrono Genesis 58.2. So this guy has like a sub 80% win rate. Stamina's a little low, guts is kinda high. So 304 double circle doesn't go for the middle leg speed, so probably can't survive the super runners. Gentil UB2, really bad guts, low stamina, low power. Okay, the deck is not uncapped. Suzuka, really bad guts, so that's not gonna do anything for you. No guts on the Chrono Genesis, top speed is bad. Okay, well, we're facing against weaker people all of a sudden. I say this, and like, I shouldn't be losing, but I don't know. Right now, the super runners are not. It's happening. We were so far from the gate. It's like. It's so weird. Okay, well, we settle in a bad position against the other super runner. Turbo's trying to take the lead. Turbo is rounding the corner, she loses position. Suzuka fights to get the lead back. Turbo is trying to overtake the other Suzuka still. Turbo, I think, misses her ultimate timing. We barely missed it. Turbo, don't lose to this ace. She doesn't even have the guts to survive this race. Let's go Turbo. It's all Turbo. Wow, the Katsuragi triggered her ultimate and is being left behind by the Turbo. The Chrono Genesis is here. That's kind of bad. Gentil is really slow. It's all up to Turbo. Like really far ahead of the so like she's in 6 right now. The Chrono Genesis. It's probably Gentil. So like it's funny because like oh shit, we're getting overtaken by the Katsuragi ace. We're like closer to the fence though. Turbo doesn't have as many skills. If we go into guts competition, I should win. We're gonna get guts competition from the Katsuragi ace. Do we have any more skills? Turbo? Okay. Oh my god. Yeah, so that was like, there was no race there for any of the paces. She didn't even get her ultimate. Every time I see Turbo win, I'm like just shocked. Cause like this, like I keep saying, like this Turbo is not perfect. He's like missing critical skills, which makes me sad. And I've been trying to train her to be stronger. I just can't do it. Like something keeps going wrong in all of the training. I'm just like so tired of trying to do it. But you know, so it's great to see her win because she's not like the perfect build. Yeah, she's been winning without her ultimate a lot, which is really funny. She might actually be better without her ultimate because you don't debuff. She doesn't debuff herself at the end of the speed debuff. You get the turbo attacks again? No, man. Don't mention that. You bring the bad vibes in here. Oh no. Okay, so that's a Alpha this Gentil S power S intelligence. The stats look great. 34% win rate. The top 3 power is not good. Doesn't have the middle leg stuff though. Hate to see it. Are you running your own super runner? Really? And you don't bring the middle leg stuff? Oh, she's just a regular runner. How do you do that? Well, but the stats can't survive being a super runner either. What do you mean get complacent? I can't do anything about these races, dude. I don't control anything. I'm at the mercy of the computers. I mean, get complacent. Get complacent is bring like you know, a lazy build. That's complacent. I have to pray for them to not do something dumb. Okay, so this person here doesn't really have the meta characters. Like this acceleration for Ballroom Chiono O doesn't really trigger, I think. The Sun does have a good ultimate here, but usually you can't really beat this. So that's only you don't really have acceleration. So what is this guy's deck? I have cards, you just don't have characters, I guess. Yeah, he has cards. What is going on? This guy has cards too. What in the world? He's bring Turbo. Turbo is real. She's like probably one of the best one stars. And like when Turbo was first released, she was like a wild card character because it was like a one star super runner. Everyone was like, what the heck? And the crazy thing about her too is like people use her as like a debuffing character. I think it was like maybe a month or 2 months ago. It was like super runner Turbo with like an ace off over, and I don't think I beat him. And Turbo just wrecked. But then like even though like you know she doesn't win the race, still being a debuff. They run in the front of the race, right? And they fill up the front slots, so it messes with the paces so we can get to position, right? And then she's like throwing out like stamina and then when she runs out of stamina or basement, she falls to like, you know, 6th place or 7th place. And then she triggers the swimsuit ship skill to trigger a speed debuff at the very end after she falls behind. So it's like a really disgusting like build. I didn't know. I learned that from like facing like really strong opponents because they're like evil. Some evil players out there are very strong, scary. And I think that the Turbo debuff. Shizuka should win this, but so far, so many runners. The other Gentil Donner is like not close. You can see like they're not even. I think that Gentil doesn't even have the building skill. See how far that is. I think they're all gonna fall behind the all over. I think the weak Gentil Donner is blocking my Gentil Donner. Looks like something scary might happen here, maybe. You close with the right. Yeah, but it's not like that. You don't have. This month is not debuffed, so like nobody has debuffs, so the super runners are like untouchable. I think if we had debuffs this month, it would be like triple super runner teams, and the super runner Turbo is the debuffer, and that basically would kill all the Gentil Donner Chronogenesis. And since the enclosures can catch up anyways, there might be races with like 9 super runners if we had debuffs this time. It would have been very ugly to watch. Because like that's what like League of Heroes looks like, the other PvP mode. When I watch the top 96 players like who rank the highest, sometimes I'm watching like 12 runner races. It was very ugly to watch. Because the race starts and like 9 of them lost already. That's like it's done. Those are very unexciting and very uninteresting. Lerushima again. This guy even, what am I looking at? And then the last one's the, oh, this guy's win rate is really bad. Well, actually I can't calculate it because that's a new character. This one is new as well. This one's been a little bit more, so no idea what this guy's been running. He managed to get to round upper bracket. Actually, yeah, I got to upper bracket round 2. This guy might not be able to get to upper bracket 5 rounds with his team. Okay, and then the other team is the double encloser, the S intelligence, S speed, UB8. Sweet Toshio power is really bad though. Restart. Buena Vista doesn't push you to 1700. I think in this case you want to run Tamamo, but this guy might have not pulled because he doesn't look like it. Because when they don't have their own Tamamo or the Tucker card, the friend card, it tells me that maybe they didn't pull for this month. And you know, if you're not smart with your savings as a free-to-play player, you don't get to pull. Because like this guy, because they're not uncapped, tells me he might be free-to-play. Because a spender would try to spin to push this Buena Vista to 4-star. This is a very good card. And all of these are welfare cards, so he has all of them. Let's see, UB9, 11. So like the records look really bad. The win rates. Usually when the win rates look bad, it means the team build is not strong, even without looking at anything. What's the problem here? Bad power. Power is low as well. And then he just doesn't have power. You're like rocking 1500 power in the world of 1700 power average. And in terms of like raw stats, that's 400 power points of raw stats. Even though it says 200 difference, but when you're over 1200, everything is half. You have to gain like, your rate of gain is half. You have to gain like 10 strings, for example, if you're over 1200, you get 5 strings. Late start, but she's still keeping up with Suzuka. Gentil trigger hit her ultimate soon. Panic. That was a wizard ultimate. It seems like a kind of average range panic. Yeah, I don't think Lee does any problems here. This is just because of the stats. So because of the panic, you can see Gentil already in the top camera, closing in on the runner. Because her like pacing is different after the which is really bad for the super runner. You don't want the oh my god, they're all getting close. You don't want the paces being close to you during the final leg. Okay, I guess Gentil is just gonna run this show. Wow, the super runners didn't even get to the final leg. Gentil is like, this is my race. Oh my god, look how far she's going. Yeah, she even triggers the second ultimate so late. After the panic, she's like, this is my race now. I'm just gonna just... Because none of this is going away. Wow, that's like... I think the... What's it called? I don't know what it is in English, but in Japanese it's something like... When you're so far ahead, it's like... Okay, there's 8 spaces ahead. But if you're like too far ahead, it's like... They write something that basically says like, you know, the other character, like the in real life, there's like, if the horse wins by so much, it basically is like overqualified or something weird like that. Yeah, I think it just says distance in English, right? Yeah. It's because it's like, I think basically it means that like it's just, it just outclasses the everyone else. Okay, so even though the record today is way worse than yesterday because we're not doing 5-0s, right? It's still pretty good. It's like 4-3-4 right now or something like that. It's still pretty good. Can't complain. As long as it's like a 3 or above, I'm happy. Of course, it's nice to have more crystals, but you know, if the game's gonna rob me with like A speed, non-S character victories, I can't do anything about it. Yeah, because that 3-2 I got should be a 4-1. They never should have lost that ring. Being robbed. The game is robbing me. Okay, that's some weird characters.
6番に4番
Yeah, let's get the right shot. Oh my god, this is a good no record. Alright, we'll look at the Gentil down for this guy. Low win rate, no intelligence. Oh my god. Also no intelligence. Yeah, so this guy is the pre-nerf, I think? Or it's like he kept running the same build after the nerf. Setup. I don't even know what to say about this. Wait, intelligence is not wonderful. Also, this character, this is the third rice shower in the game. She actually finally got good skills, but she was only used for one race. It was a long distance race, but she's a long distance character. I never faced any strong ones. I don't know how good she is. She's supposed to be pretty decent, but I don't think people already have that character. Which is really weird because Japan likes that character. I never see, like, I don't see her very often. But it doesn't help that her, like, first version or her second version all have kind of not great skills. This is terrible. Ramon, bad intelligence. This one is okay intelligence. His deck power is, oh wow, this deck is really old. Yeah, like the right shower, the first one has like a heal. I think, is that even a good heal? I forget. I think she gets buffed a little bit in the rebalance, but I can't remember. And then like Hollow Wing, there's a Hollow Wing, right shower, and then she has like a stamina debuff. Which is like, stamina debuffs are weaker than speed debuffs overall. That's like the problem. They start on senior cut off. I don't think I can lose this because everyone's intelligence is except for the off-rover who has no chance against. We're being boxed in right now, Gentildana. That's nice. Gentildana's finally breaking free. Run around them, use your intelligence. The opponents are dumb. Yeah, we're about to run past the Ramon. This one, so if you don't have Witch, like, you get blocked really easily. Because the game uses Witch to choose when to go into overtaking mode. And if you don't have Witch, you don't roll to overtake. You don't block. But then once you go into the overtake mode, you need the power. Very, very easy. Right? But for global, that's it. They put in the guts mechanics first, I think in main, they put in guts mechanics, and everybody just started building guts. And we were running like 4 or 5 gut decks, that's why you should do the event to get the free guts, because you want the guts. So you try running your like 1 speed, 4 guts, 1 instant deck or something like that. Gentil catch up pieces with one. I can actually see the position. Looks like he's serving. I also like if you're running a track with downhill, you want more width because the downhill width determines your downhill speed. Then if you have a race with a lot of uphills, you want more power because the power determines your uphill. So there is like a pretty big downhill right before the final leg here, so the width helps. But you know, because the stats are so inflated now, everybody's like at near max stats. It doesn't really matter. It becomes, I think, a competition of like position, like the strategy match of the skill selection. Everyone's stats were so close to each other. Scissor cut, no S distance, no, the power is a bit low. Chronogenesis, S power, S speed, 28.3% on move. lower stamina deck. Or 4 double circle doesn't go for the middle legs. Probably why her win rate is not as high as it can be. This is quite. Normally you would want to see like 40 or more for the Genesis boost team. It's like a double super run. This guy is ranked 2 super runners or his ace. The ace is being shafted like 10 or 15 percent rate because the middle leg is weaker. And then he's losing. Wow, the super runners don't have STs. This person is like sabotaging himself. Okay, UA, Italian, Gentil Banner. There's maybe like 5 cases of one rapid race. I don't know what made this person want to switch over. What is it? UA3, Genesis power is a bit low, Guts is kind of high. What is it? Guts Rudolph card. He has Maestro, so you don't really need healing for. I think this is not a great build because the healing is not needed for the there's so many heals. Look at the speed. What is this? What is the corner acceleration? That build's not good. You're getting sick looking at it. Okay, the power is a bit low, stamina is good, speed's really high. This is the Highland mode deck? Yeah. I don't think she needs. Oh wow! So you bring the Boba in card, which gives you golden groundwork. This skill is in global. If you run a runner, you have to have this skill. And then Boba is the only one who has the gold version of it, which when it first came out was like the top card to use. But nowadays there's more steady sources of acceleration, so you don't really need it anymore. And then the Boba card gives really it has like no skill point bonus, you don't get no skill points. So she fell off because of the skill point and stuff. Yeah, none of these look super scary. There's like 5 super runners. 2 of them don't have S distance. Hopefully we don't have a late start. There will be no commentator's curse, right? None at all. Get out of here, dude. You gotta be kidding me. This is a late start. He's still first though, thank God. This is too aware, dude. Get away from right, the late start sound. Right after I said this definitely won't happen. Because it's the only thing that can cause you to lose by super runner. Like right now, all the pace is like. Super in second. Oh my god. That one doesn't have S distance, right? You should not be losing to them because we have higher top speed. Alright, he's pulling away. He triggered the mech Hayahide. You see like the top camera, right? The turbo still at the end of the left, end of the camera. You see no paces there? There's no way. There's no panic, that's good. You see Suzuka just slow past everyone, leaving on the back. You want to see, there's no way panic. Unless Suzuka runs out of stamina, but she didn't panic. See? Gentil might be second. Maybe? I like the chrono. We're out of stamina. Surprised the chrono just made it. Did we get blocked at Gentil Danma? I wasn't really paying attention to what happened to the paces. There was like no way to get through it. I cannot believe this character made it to the second place with like none of the middle lane skills. He does have the Ad Astra, which is a universe skill. You bring this when you or not confident in like being in the front. This is a middle positioning skill. It's really cool. I don't know if she caught up, but it's okay. There's too many super runners for her to win. I mean, catching up doesn't really matter, right? Because you don't win, so you technically don't really catch up. Just because you're second place. If you caught up, you should win, but yeah, you don't have enough middle leg power to actually.
8番サイレンス鈴7番人気です。
ちょっと厳しいメンバーですが、健闘を期待したいですね。
Acceleration is too late. The final corner is too late on this track. There's no acceleration. The teammate is the all over 20% one night. That's look pretty good. And rating is a little low for something. Maybe the int is not high enough. We don't have any speed greens. This doesn't work here. There's a backtrack this month. Oh, interesting. Where is this coming? Oh no, this no. I read the kanji wrong. Yeah, that skill is only for front runners or the people in top 5, top 50%. So that skill doesn't do anything for me. The other character was this Gentil with only 1. Stamina is too low. You want 1500. This one has better stamina but no S distance. And then like Commander Special Week is a free character you guys will get when you finish like chapter 1. This is a long distance character who actually this free character you can get actually is pretty good for PvP. I think I use it to do PvP. That ultimate is like a 0.25 skill on like a certain track for those PvP races. So once she comes out, it's easy to get. She's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. You get like a free character from the main story that can do PvP. At least like 2 of them. It's very nice. Like for those particular months, I actually didn't have a third character. And she just filled the spot. They start. Stop. This is only why I can lose to these weaker opponents. You just have afterwards.
さあ花に立ったのはサイレンス鈴鹿。このままリードすることができるか。前方から大きく離されて2番手はツインター。後から3番ジェンティルドンナ、9番ジェンティルドンナ、4番手。1コーナーからそして2コーナーへ向かっていきます。前から大きく開きました。
in a good position. So if the super runners don't do it if they can't panic at all, then win the race.
大きく離れて3番ジェンティルドンナ、4番手には9番ジェンティルドンナ、その後ろに4番ジェンティルドンナ、およそ5馬身開いてクロノジェネシス向こう上面に入って先頭からしんがりまでおよそ20馬身周囲を振り返っていきます。現在1番手はツインカー、続いてサイレンス鈴鹿、大きく離れて9番ジェンティルドンナ、3番ジェンティルドンナ、この位置につけています。5番手には4番ジェンティルドンナ、そしてクロノジェネシス、後からドラメンテ、そして外目をつきましてはオルフェール、およそ5馬身開いてスペシャルウィーク3番ジェンティルドンナ、果たしてどうでしょうか。
焦っているみたいですね。前との距離が気になるのでしょうか。
依然としてサイレンス鈴鹿第4コーナーを進んで直線へ向かう。
勝負どころ、最後の直線へとかけていき
Really
ます。
closing in though. Maybe the super runners
先
can
頭
do
を捉える子は出てくるのか。この直線で勝負が決まると気持ちよく逃げているサイレンス鈴鹿。
Okay, so
最
we
初
might
に
have.
最初に駆け抜けてたのはサイレンス鈴鹿。サイレンス
I think this is a tough win. But Gentil not really looking like he's moving.
追いすがる
He's taking a bunch of goals.
先頭は変わってサイレンス鈴鹿。
So nice.
足を捉えサイレンス鈴鹿1着でゴールイン。実力を遺憾なく
I'm just glad she's actually winning. Because like on day 1, day 2, or round 1, she was like doing nothing. I was like afraid I messed up the build. Then once she started facing like the stronger opponents, she started carrying Superman. Which is like, why I have her. She's supposed to be winning. But like Tomo is the one I didn't expect to win very much, but she had like a bunch of clutch wins, right? Which is just very surprising. Like no ultimate, Like, and then, you don't trigger a lot of the stuff that you're supposed to be making you special, but it doesn't matter. You win.
8番サイレンス鈴鹿1番人気です。
パドックでも注目を集める素晴らしい仕上がりですね。芝のコースで力を十分発揮できそうですね。
Okay, so far 3 or 4 double circle. Good to see it. You really want 4 or 4. That one's pretty okay. Off over with 53.3. That's only 15 races. Really high stamina, really high power. Speed's good. This is average guys right now. It's between like 12 to 1300 is like where you're at for the power. 804 double circle. There's like too many skill points. I have to buy extra stuff. But you don't really bring this really good. Okay, I lost track of where I was. So the last one is the Angel Ramon, 9%. Shouldn't really have acceleration on this track. Other player is no S distance, loves only you. No S distance, Cesario. Pandora also no S distance. Okay. So it's only really the Gentil, Donna, Alpha Ruby. I think the Gentil's only one we should be learning. Really, yeah, because we really have not seen any enclosers do anything this month, according to our teams. Against my team, right? The Super Runners just lock out any victory chance for the enclosers. Finally, no late start. Looks like Gentil not a really good opening also. Like her reaction time keeps her in third. We might be losing it to the Ramon.
激しい戦闘争い、さらには3番ジェンティルドンナ、2馬身3馬身開いてメジロラモーヌ、1番ジェンティルドンナ追走、内を回ります。
The bull didn't get the there's the heal from the man on top run skill. That's good. Ultimate for Gentil Donna, keep in front of the base attack. The bull pushes in front of Suzuka somehow during the zoom in. This will be a turbo super. 13 seconds of heightened speed, and then we get hit by like a instant speed down later. So Suzuka probably has been sealed away by the turbo. We need a turbo to run as much as possible. Figure out the skills. Yeah. You want to see this, because the more distance you can pull ahead, the better. So that the later speed debuff that she puts on herself is aggressive. Oh, she's triggering everything. Oh no, the opponent's Gentil Donna in front of us. Suddenly, Gentil Donna exploded in speed. We must hit a perfect acceleration. There goes the speed debuff, but we got like a speed activation at the same time. There might be a gust competition for the Gentil Donna. There goes an all over. That's super scary. Gust competition for Gentil. Oh, but looks like the turbo got it though. But that Gentil exploded at the very end. We saw it just zoom past. Yeah, see, like that's like the winning pattern for Super Runners. You want to pull super far ahead, and then when you get to the end, you run out of stuff, but you're hoping that the amount of distance you have gained in the middle leg just causes you to win. Which it did. The Gentil was like right there. So that's why, like, you know, you want to bring as many speed skills as you can. If there's a speed skill that might not activate, you don't bring it. You bring everything that you know can activate for sure. So like anything that, so there are certain skills that require you to be behind people. You don't bring that for the Super Runners because that's you don't expect to be anywhere but in first place. So it's a very like win one build. You have to full commit to the win one. So that way you could actually win. And then, but then you know that also means if anything goes wrong, you just can't win anymore. Right? That's just the gamble you have to take. See, UB2 no S distance. Stats is like the UB2 just means the stats is lower. Entirely new character though. no guts on this offer. What is your deck? So running. So this person has a older set deck. The Amaya Vega is like very ancient. I think it's like year 1 Vega's card. The stats are not amazing on it, but for year 1, encloser card, it has a really good skill. I think it's year 1. I can't remember what else it would be there. I think that's also New Year's Haruara at the same time. That's the same event, I think. Yeah. UB1, no S distance, Chronogenesis. So that's that team is not competitive. You age until Donna, 9 wins, 36%. Stamina is high. Power is a little low. But it looks like it's fixed by the double power green. That's a strange ultimate to be bring from Hayahide. 204. Missing a few skills. I think the teammates might go there. They're not competitive teammates. No S distance. No S distance. Alright, there's not really a very anticlimactic ending. A lot of these opponents are on the weekend. No late start, that's good. There's no other runners either. Yeah, you just see like Gentil easily take the place positioning because there's no runners to really make it hard. I think one of them looked okay. The rest of them not good. I forget which one was the one that looks okay. Maybe the off over that's the one that looks okay. Then like the enclosures are no chance. So is Turbo going to take the lead this time? Oh my god, there she goes again. Turbo ultimate soon. Right here, I think. Oh, she missed the timing. We just really missed it. He's around 30% on the race. Turbo activation. Actually, technically, we still win like this, right? We've seen her do it a few times already. But Gentil is really close. So the 13 seconds of higher top speed is a really big deal because the 30 seconds are very close. Yeah, okay, Gentil too close. Oh my god, this gave me so much. The character, like, when you hit like the perfect acceleration timing, it just looks. They just like. They just want like teleporting to the front. You're like, oh my god, this is overpowered. Yeah, so it could be Gentil down, easy victory. Wow, the Yamaning Zephyr, the Valentine one is like third place out of nowhere. What? Okay, never mind. The off over outside of the camera. Yeah, this month was extra hard. I mentioned before. I was gonna bring 2 enclosers. But then I watched the Japanese players do the trial, like the Uma tubers, right? They were doing the mock trial races to see the results, and the enclosers were like doing ultra bad against the super runners. They got spooked. Because of that, I totally switched up the. We actually got 5 wins. Oh my god! Today was pretty good record. Yeah, so I got spooked. I was training like parents for enclosers, trying to bring 2, but man, that would have been such a different race if I did that. So because of that, I lost a week to training a parent I wasn't gonna use. Switched over to training entirely new parents, so this month was like very difficult. Because I don't do my own races, because I don't really have the time. So I am like rely on the Japanese Uma tubers to show me like the data, right? Sometimes they do it kind of slow. I start panicking when they do that. Like, give me the data, dude. I don't know what like what the numbers lie without the the actual data. So that marks the end of the what's it called? That marks the end of the round 1, round 2. There's only finals day left. So what happens now is that tomorrow I have to choose who I rank in. What's it called? Not rank in. I register the team tomorrow, and then the day after is when we do the actual the race. So there's gonna be like one rest day. I think it's to give people a chance to like retrain for the finals. Cause like I actually did that 1 year, 1 month. There was a month where like I had like pretty janky team, and I beat a Suzuka, like a Super Runner Suzuka, during the interval between finals and round 2, like the registration period. Made a Super Runner Suzuka. She did one race and she won. That was the finals. I did it. It was really fun. And then she wasn't even like super well built. Like at the time, I didn't fully understand how to build Super Runners. I just gave her like 3 gold heals and prayed, and then she won. So single race, only race she ever did was the finals race. So that's all you need, right? Yeah. Double finals win Prage. Yeah, I hope so. That'd be really fun. Because like she's technically the weakest on the team. Maybe not stats wise, but like skills, she's like missing 1 or 2 critical skills. But because of the RNG, it doesn't always matter. So yeah, that'd be it for today. I'll be back in 2 days. I'll try to retrain Turbo a little bit, but it might be just smarter for me to start training parents for next month's BBB. But yeah, be back in 2 days. That's it for tonight. Thanks for stopping by.